Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Get wet and jump in the water with us today. And I am out in the middle of Beaufort in Seabrook. And it was quite the drive just to get here. So I am going to try and give you the most thorough assessment that I can give you on this vessel. That I can, being that I do not want to make any wasted trips, and basically unless, you know, let's get to an offer sheet, and then we can, I'm sure there's plenty of landings right around here and we can sea trial. And so anyway, let me get to the point. I got a lot of stops today, and what we got out here, and once again, I have not had this boat out on the water yet. And also, anything that you see in the video, please don't take my word for it. Bring a marine surveyor, bring a mechanic. I'm going off the information provided to me by the seller, and actually Mike's Marine, locally right down the road, has actually been doing the service on this boat over the years. What we have out here is a 2005 195 Mako dual console with a Mercury Optimax 150, and we got a 150 XL opt, and estimated at less than 200 hours. This vessel was purchased for the seller's parents, and they haven't really been using it much over the years, although it's been kept up for service and been used seasonally and sporadically. They're just not going to use it anymore, so now she's up for sale, and she's pretty nice. Real quick, we got a 20-foot trailer. Actually, it looks like it could go almost a 21-foot tandem axle. Bunks look like they're in real good shape. Trailer looks like it's in good shape. I don't know if these are working brakes or not. Jack stand should be good. I think this has been lifted up the way it has, being that this probably didn't get up high enough for the seller's truck. Springs are in fair to good condition. Tires are in good shape. I'm going to go with bearings greased, and this fender back here will need a little bit of tightening down on that bolt, as you can see. And let me get to the exterior of the hull to show you what I see. Just minor cosmetic scrapes. Got a couple chips right here. If you guys can see that. Hopefully the sun's not, you know, minor cosmetic. Just all minor stuff. Nothing really too crazy to report. Bottom paint looks really good. Actually, it looks like it's probably done in the last year. That actually looks like hard paint too. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go around to the port side as we're just taking a quick look up top. Down here. Only thing I'm seeing is, you know, on decals and the sides, probably just not getting fenders out of time or coming in during a rough tide. Just it's rare that I find the 195. Now everybody's been looking for the 19s and 20 footers in dual console, and here one is. So apparently also all services on the engine are up to date. I am awaiting the receipt from Mike's Marine for verification of services just done. From what I understand, you know, everything was just done. I checked the tilt and trim. I cranked up the motor. Prop looks good. Steering's tight. Although I haven't had it out on the water, I can still check the steering. And as we kind of come around the back here, so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Overall exterior, you know, she could probably use a detail. I have no doubt about that. Obviously, the trailer looks like it's kept up. I'm going to assume the lights are actually working on this one. The seller just brought this vessel down to this location for me from up in the Charleston area, so I'll just assume that he did not want to ride without lights. I'm getting my shoes off. I did take a look in here just so you can see that looks like a brand new bilge. You guys can see the steering. I got pictures of the engine up on the site. Everything is in the condition as you would expect. You know, I don't really have any complaints. The bimini is really nice, probably very rarely used. The cushions are definitely at best in fair condition. They are sun faded and worn. You know, they're good for they're good to use, but for me, probably after a season, or if you want to get them reupholstered, The cushions are actually fine, but you can kind of see up here in the bow area. This one's definitely needs some work. The rest are just not really ripped. This is the only one where I found a tear. So you guys can take a quick look around. I'm going to try and go slow. I really want you guys to see this anchor. And I did give her just a quick scrub. I didn't give her, you know, anything too fantastic. But just mostly sun worn. Let me just knock this whole cushion thing out just so you guys can see. Passenger seat, helm, side cushion, same thing. You know, either you know, rust stain or whatever. It's just one of those things here. I think that a fresh set of cushions or some just these actually don't look too bad at all. Your live wells underneath here, your oil fills there. You can see you have a raw water wash down right there. There's also actually seating for this side as well, with the stand underneath, which is actually in this storage area. You guys have plenty of storage underneath the seats. Also, on the port and starboard side of the consoles, you have storage here and here. And as we move over here, you see you got a marine stereo, working Garmin GPS 541, a VHF Marine ICM304, your controls. This gas gauge looks fresh. Let's just see something real quick. All right, well, we definitely crank right up. And what I'll do actually is, all right, we're good there. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, that's right. Over here, nope, that's just dirt. Where did I see that? Okay, you got a little bit of stress cracking right here, and right up in this area. You know, that's pretty much it of the avenues of note and the cushions. I think the true test on this vessel, if it's been serviced, it's got fresh bottom paint, you got a decent trailer to work with. Looks like new bilge, decent electronics, nice bimini. 2005 boat, 2005 motor. I think really this would just really come down to sea trial. She will be priced to sell. And I gotta just throw, you guys, I know the shakiness, maybe the first couple people that see this, I will edit that out. I just hope you guys appreciate what I'm just trying to get you as much information as possible, but she's a good boat. For one, she's a Mako, so there's that. And oh man, ants. So anyway, I came a long ways to get to this vessel. All right, let me just kick on this water real quick. There we go. And I'm going to move rack up. I'm just going to crank her up just so you can hear the engine. I know it's not the same as being out on the water, but I think there's a landing within a mile of here. Obviously, we're not going to junk in. We're not going to splash her there. That's not going to happen. So anyway, let me pop up. Again, I should have just did that in the first place, but might as well drag it out a little longer, I guess. Let's see what we got. There we go. Ooh. Can't really work the throttle and the camera at once, but let's see what we got. Let me just see if I can push her up in neutral. There we go. Bingo. All right. So anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Nothing really to report other than the cosmetic issues that I shown you. She could use a little bit of a detail and a little bit of work. Let's just, yeah, I'm not going to fight through all that now. So we'll be up on the site. Once again, it's just an extra boat that's going to be lying around, sitting out here. Not going to give it away, but definitely a good deal to be had. Clean title work. I just inspected it. There is no VIN on the trailer, so we'll bill of sale that. If you're going out of state, you can just hit the sheriff's department and get a homemade tag. So we'll get it all worked out for you. Anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. 2005 Mako, 2005 Mercury Optimax 150, under 200 hours. And you guys have a great and safe boating day.